Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to Outright. But before, a word from our sponsors. It is indeed 3 weeks to go. Thank you very much for the 10-month resub there, Looping1. Also, going back down the list of subscribers, we've got 6 month from David Bodicum says, hope everyone's ready for some Jackbox. No, that can't be right. No, we've got some Outright, not some Jackbox. But thank you very much for the 6 month resub, David. 2-month resub from Oni. I've just hit 3 decades with my face. Have some of my money. Well, congratulations to your third decade of existence, and I appreciate at least some of your money. Thank you for the 2 or 3 sub Oni, and I'm glad you're having a wonderful time here on the AppBash stream and our Discord. 6 month resub from Arden Fetz. Whoa, we're halfway there, indeed. Living on a prayer. Thank you very much for the 6 month resub, Arden Fetz. Greatly appreciated. And Connor gifting out 3 guff community sub gifts. Somehow I've merged all 3 words into one word there as a guff. Apparently, 3 guffs is 3 community sub gifts. But thank you very much for the 3 community sub gifts, Connor. That is immensely just immensely just too generous, too generous. Also, there are some people that were following me recently, Meredith and Wilson. Thank you for the follows recently as well, possibly over from the Quizzy Dan people, because Quizzy Dan is awesome. Too generous, you are, Connor, because I think, what was it you were saying, that you've gifted 99 gifted subs to this channel so far, or something stupid like that. That is just too much. It's too much, Connor. Just calm down. Calm down. That's a lot of gifted subs. Just calm down. Calm down. But it is amazing that you're that generous, gifting to the community. And gifting subs my way is just, thank you. Thank you to everyone that does. I don't ask for it at all. Just your presence here and during your time here on my stream and my Discord is enough for me. Anything else is an extra and can help towards making this stream better, and or funding extra things like Q&L, if that were to happen, or future, etc. things, stuff, blah. Let me say hello to chat. I haven't even done that yet. So scroll all the way up. We've got Adster, Connor, Ardeth Fetz, Matt the Ref, AB Me, Cetra, Itogi. Hello, Dupless Force. Welcome, Puzzle Dan, Inca Inisk, Top 1 Gaming, Colo Colo, Proogs, Arden Fetz, Shapes, Procyon. Hello there, Dogfish. Proogs, the Naked Grandma is indeed in the house as always. Cetra, Matt the Ref, I think I've already said. Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz, hello there, welcome. Hello there, Line Piece as well, hope you're doing well. Lugaroo, hello there, Toad Boy. Some lovely gradients on the Wipeout one. Yeah, I kind of like to put some theming into the background gradients of those entries on the coming up soon screen. Didn't know what I wanted to do for the dual one though, so that's just sort of black and white at the moment. I might change that in future, because the thing is, I realised there's quite a lot of blue and yellow theming in my games, and I didn't want to use blue and yellow for too many shows. Like Wipeout uses blue and yellow. There's another one. The Time Shock sort of uses blue and yellow as its primary colours on its UI display. It uses other colours as well, but it's like blue and yellow are the sort of the 2 main colours it uses. So I wanted to do something different to that anyway, because it's a special event, so I used a gold glow event for that one instead, because it's a special event. Let's scroll down. Score count, and anyone else I've not said hello to? JWIT, hello there. Shadowmane, hello. Pop Ram Comedy, hello! Congrats to your face, indeed. Amy, and I'm nearly getting there. I'm nearly there. Tyson Bain, and are we doing just doing the top 24? Well, top 24 that agree to being in voice. So obviously that will bleed down further depending on how far down the list it goes. But I think top 24 will just cut it off as 24 entrants. So yeah, whoever the top 24 are that can do voice and are willing to do voice and are available on that night. Let's put it that way. We'll do it like that. Otherwise, we could be like top 24, but then half of them can't, so you're left with just 12, and then we're overestimating the number of questions we need to do, that kind of thing. So yeah, something like that. Tipster, hello there. And am I caught up? Samster, hello there as well. And podcast stuff. If you noticed that Ben, I did allow Ben to make the full post on the announcements channel. So if you're wondering why it's someone that's not me that's given everyone in announcements, don't worry, I gave him full permission to do so. But yeah, do go and have a listen to that podcast if you've got a spare hour or two. We talk about stuff as is the podcast topic, and we wonderfully had Tipster to have a natter with on various things. It's something like that, but if you don't have enough time, then obviously you can just also do it in chunks. Just listen to like 20 minutes at a time or something, because the topics sort of, they nicely follow each other. So even if you just stop somewhere, you can sort of then resume again later on and sort of pick up where we were. So yeah, all sorts of stuff talked about on that, and half of it wasn't even what we were planning on saying, but it ended up being that way. But now we're here on Outright this evening. Yeah, I did not have enough time to really look through people's packs this evening, so there are packs I know I have in possession, but I have not gone through a pass over my eyes to make certain that everything is correct, the formatting is correct, that should work for the system or anything. So those I'm unfortunately not going to be able to do tonight. So that means Matt's recent pack, Car, your third pack. Both of those I've not done a cursory glance over to make certain that the data is good. So I'm not risking running it tonight, just on that basis. David has sent me 2 packs, and I've run both of them through very quickly, and I believe they should be good. And I've also put in some extra things on one of the packs to test new functionality, which I should then be able to move into the templates, which then people can leverage in their future packs if they need to. More about that when we get there. I also have, what other packs did I have in my possession at the time? Cycle Space submitted a pack recently, and I've gone through that, and I'm pretty happy with everything that's in there, and it should be a nice pack to play. And Asda has sent me a pack, which is musically themed. So all the questions in Asda's pack is going to be based on music. So I do have 4 packs that I can play tonight that I am reasonably happy to be able to run on stream and not cause any issues. Yes, all night, Ben. It just depends on how long I actually will run it for. But I think I have 4 packs that I'm happy to do. So yeah, we'll run those 4 packs and we should be good. Obviously, it's a bit heavy with David's being 2 of them, but like I said, I've got other packs that I've not yet looked through and given a once over that I'm happy that the formatting is good. And also with the new functionality I'm adding in, maybe they want to adjust their packs to work with that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll talk about the new things I've added in recently. They're just sort of quality of life changes as a result of feedback that came from the last time we played, which was on Quizmas. So yes, the first one we're going to be running tonight will be David Bodicum's pack number 14, if I remember rightly. Yes. David, I looked at, when I was looking at the packs for this evening, I looked through the Discord history. I don't seem to recall you sending a pack 13. So I've got everything up to, I think, pack 15, but not a 13. I don't know why I don't have a 13. Maybe it's a superstitious thing, you didn't submit me a 13 or something, but I'm just got very confused. And I was going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 is the ones I got. Oh, of course it did. Of course it did, David. That makes absolute sense now. That makes perfect sense. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so 13 has happened. That went to Ben. That Yes, that makes complete sense. So I can safely rule that one out then. So 14 is the next one. It's just I'm not missing one magically. Yeah, that was the pack where everything went wrong. Absolutely, it was indeed. That was a wonderful pack as well. So to those that are new to Outright, you will need to go to that link as Catnip has just provided in chat there. Just click on that Simmer.io link and you'll just wait for a room code to appear on screen here, and you'll be able to give yourself a name as well to join the game. And everything you'll do in this game will be through that page on Simmer.io. I mean, I know, David. I know you don't. So yeah, everything you'll do in this game will be on that window. You don't need to use Twitch chat to send any messages. You don't even need my stream on, really, to be fair, to play the game. However, if you want to hear the music, then maybe you want to at least have my audio playing, although I will be delayed by some number of seconds based on your latency to Twitch's stream, depending again on whatever transcode options you have available to you right now. So let me get my build underway and let me get the server underway. And let me get things uploaded to the server. Bodycon pack number 14 is what we want to do. And we have a room. So if you'd like to play this David Bodycon pack number 14, then enter in the room code of 84161. And hopefully you'll find yourself entered into the game. Okay, someone named Ash has joined. Who is Ash? Who is Ash? I'm a confused person now. There is an Ash that has joined. I mean, I'm not the only person named Ash in the world, but it's just... it's pretty... That makes sense. Okay, yes. That makes perfect sense, Ashy. Yes. I've seen many times on the Discord where there's been the conflict of... you versus I on the name Ash. That makes perfect sense. Like I say, I don't have exclusivity on the name Ash, just I got very confused when I saw my name come up, that's all. Just in my mind, I'll substitute Ash with Pretty Kitty Ashy being the person. That makes perfect sense. Baba is Ash. Yeah, it's something like that. Puzzle Dan, what have you've the masked puzzle. The masked puzzle. Every time I join, there's a question why I inflict this tachycardia upon myself. Well, it's entirely up to you to join this game, and yes, it can be stress inducing, can be a bit heart rate inducing, but just if you do feel like you're feeling a bit faint, then just relax and just take a breather. You have all those colours in your server though. What reference is that, Silent Marine? You have all those colours in the server. What colours? Which colours in the server? Hang on, what? What does that mean? I don't quite understand that. Oh, role distinction. Yeah, that. Well, that's nowhere near the number of colours that other servers have. I know that other servers have the ability for you to specify your own colour for your name. I just feel that's a bit heavy-handed, probably, but at least it gives people the flexibility to choose whatever colour they want to present themselves as, I suppose. It's just a bit of a mess, I suppose, because when you get things like moderators and admins overriding that role, and you don't want to get colour, it's a mess. It's a mess sometimes. So I just leave it as it is, and if people are that really strongly opinioned to wants to have individual colorization, then maybe I'll put it in, but I'll only do it if there's very strong agreement for that. But now it seems to work as it currently is, as the current situation for the server. You misspelled it. Yeah, I know what you mean by role distinction. I know what you mean by that. So yeah, this is David Wadicombe's pack number 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 players in. That's some pretty good numbers. Hopefully this pack will make sense. It is all entirely themed, this pack, but I don't necessarily need to mention anything about it. You'll find out shortly. Oh, faint between faint. Faint and faint. Those are two different faints, yes. Also, yes, good luck to the face-off combatants for tomorrow. It's wonderful watching, that is, and I'm glad I've already gotten entry into the league and don't have to worry about entering into the league through a playoff, because good God, is it stressful looking at it. Face-off is just wonderful to watch. Exactly the kind of thing that I miss. Like Grand Slam, that's what that essentially is, except Grand Slam is a 1 versus 1 rather than a 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1. And it's just so good to watch. Like Tuesday's run of that game was just so tense. I absolutely adored it. Why did I pick Grunkle over you, Procyon? Because of the internet malady. That's why I decided that way, Procyon, is internet maladies possibly getting in your way and eating more of your time than you are hoping for. That's all I would say. I had to make a decision one way or the other. And my prediction for the second playoff was completely wrong anyway, so my predictions are going to be wrong. Let's put it that way. My predictions is just going to be wrong. So, I think we're about ready to go for this first pack. I've sort of padded for long enough. If you want to join the game, do go to that link. It says up in that top left there, simmer.io/@_outright, or there should be a link in chat if you want to click that. And you log in with that room code and with a name of your decision. And that should be it. So, you never played this before, Actually, well, just beware that it is very stressful. It's 21.5 minutes from the start of the game to the end of the game, and there can be anything up to 75 questions in that time as well. Just what I'll say is get your typing ready and get your mouse ready, because you'll need both at some point in this game. Typing answers, and you have to spell them correctly, and clicking answers from multiple choices. And get your brain ready as well. However, I think those that have experienced Outright a lot recently might be surprised by what happens in a couple of these rounds. Might be surprised. So, shall we begin the 1 minute countdown? I think we shall. So, let's press the button. 1 minute until the game begins. Last chance to get in for this game. This is Dave Bodicum's pack number 14. Go to sim.io/@_outright. Enter in the room code of 84161. If you are not in by this timer hitting 0, then unfortunately you will not be able to join. But you'll just have to watch along and wait to see who wins after 21.5 minutes of fast and furious quizzing. We currently have 47 players entering into the fray, entering the pack. Only one will emerge as victor, as the outright winner. Everybody else will be left in. So if you're all ready, good luck. And let's play Outright. 21.5 minutes on the clock, and the time starts now. Round 1, answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one. Choose the correct answer from the possibilities shown. Yes, we're doing multiple choice first. Fast answers score more points, a maximum of 15 each question. A correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer hits 0 or you'll be eliminated. You do not have to press the get out button on the first question you get right. You have to decide whether you play on for more questions for more points, or you get out and finish your round. Because once you've gotten out, you can no longer score points for the round. Scores will carry over into round number 2, so points will sort of matter when we get to round number 2, but don't get out on the first question you get right, because you'll likely be able to get more points. Good luck. This is round number 1. Let's play Lice Water. According to Pantone, the bluest shade of blue is Midnight Pansy. True or lie? So David was correct. with his subscription announcement. The answer to that question is a lie. 30 got it right. The inventor of the Pringles can had his own cremation ashes put in one. True or lie? 39 got this right. 8 got it wrong. Answer we're looking for is true. Modern tennis rackets are made from a single graphite molecule. Now, this is very interesting because there's a lot of meta potential in this round, surprisingly. 31 got this right. The answer we're looking for is a lie. Ronald Reagan was offered the role of Hill Valley's mayor in Back to the Future 3. 39 got it right, 8 got it wrong. Answer we're looking for was true. Do remember that faster answers will score more points. The first sales pitch for the Nerf ball was, you can't hurt babies or old people. How far do you play this round? It's just a 50-50, but do you push it too far? We'll find out in a moment, but the answer to that one was true. In Greek drama, a foolish or stupid character was indicated by a trumpet noise. True or lie? 17 got it right, 30 got it wrong. Answer we're looking for was a lie. A stockpile of nuclear weapons near Seattle is defended by trained dolphins. True or lie? $28 correct, 19 wrong on true. Yes, they are indeed defended by trained dolphins. The medical term for ice cream headaches is sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. Ganglioneuralgia. There you go. Don't make Ash say things. 32 got it right. We were looking for true. Question number 9. Goats have rectangular pupils in their eyes. Ben's J's the first one to get out. They are safe. We'll move to round number 2. Matt the ref is also out. They'll end on 25 and 51 respectively. And Luger is out on 60. Mask Puzzle is out on 68. The answer we're looking for on that question is true. Question 10. According to Toyota, several Prius cars are called Pre. More people getting out now. Adster, Total Recall, Innes, Connor, all getting out there on true. Remember, you need to be out by the end of the round, otherwise you'll be eliminated. The Korean island of Muido is overrun with wild guinea pigs. G-Eisens is out. Keshi is out. Catnip's out. Alex, We Like Shapes are out. 22 got this one right. The answer we're looking for there was a lie. Question number 12 now. Shakespeare burned Hesiod of Paris, a complete play, after losing a bet. How far do you push your luck here on a 50-50? Ralph, Anicept, Samster, Brig, Dogfish, Duplis, That, and JWIT all out on a lie. Also 8 Minky as well. Question number 13, less than a minute. The Eiffel Tower is partially made from cannon used in the Franco-Prussian War. Gatekeeper is out. Itogi is out. ABME, Milk Substance are out. Tyson is out. Only 5 got this one right. We were looking for a lie. Penultimate question in this round to get out on. Carly Simon's father co-founded the publishing company Simon & Schuster. Shadowmane, Tipster, Clive, Top of One Gaming, Naked Grams, just loads of people getting out on that question. The answer we're looking for there was true. There are still 2 people left in now. If you could survive life on Jupiter, time would run 1% slower than on Earth. True or lie? Both of them got it wrong. So they are going to be left in this round. The answer we're looking for is a lie. And I'm afraid to Cart Quiz, Woke Quiz, and Simply Cetra, you did not get out by the end of the round. And so you have been eliminated and you are left in. Unlucky. So yeah, now you can choose to do a multiple choice round wherever you see fit. It's no longer constrained to round number 3. 45 players survive to play on to round number 2, where we see Topper One Gaming is in the lead on 124. 8 Minky, second place 114, and Tipster in third on 108 points. Critical position to be in, though, is at the halfway point of the pack, which you can see is rank number 24. So, round number 2. Answer up to 50 questions. The words in the question will now appear in a random order. This time you will be typing your answers. Spelling generally matters, although there are some allowances. No points lost if you are wrong. Fast answers will score more points, maximum of 15 each question, and there is a streak bonus in this round, so consecutive correct answers in a row will score an additional 5. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds, and you must get out before the round timer hits 0, and you must be in the top half of the pack, i.e. rank 24 and above, to advance to round number 3. But you could be bumped above the line if there are people above the line that have not gotten out by the end. Good luck with round number 2. It's Blather Round. Story. It's about a huge pale critter and an original coffee person. Talk about legless captain. Answer we're looking for there was Moby Dick. Because it had to be. Thing. It's an unpoisonous edible ovoid. It's a little like Blackadder 2 and gnocchi. It's so Peruvian. Oh, not many getting this one right. It's a potato. If I got it right, it's a potato. Person. They're a glasses singing man. He's more famous than Ringo. Known for the Imagine. .30 getting it right with John Lennon. The tipster is banking while they can, hoping they'll still be above the line by the end of the round. Place is a low, huge pointy office. It's near a dead people place. Talk about 540 degrees. Can you work it out from those clues? We were looking for the Pentagon. 540 internal degrees in a pentagon. Story. They are known for the genie. They are nothing like a thief. Such a pantomime. Matt the Ref is out. They are below the line, but they might get bumped above if there are enough spaces above. Connor is also out as well. We're looking for Aladdin on that question. Thing. It is a white cylinder plant filler. It has the tar and arsenic. Whoa! Talk about rolled up. 5 got it. 6 got it right. It is tobacco. Yeah, normally in Blather Round you don't have like 15 seconds to work out the answer. Person. They are known for wearing the black. She was before Edward VII. Such a soap pub. I love that extra clue at the end. We were looking for Queen Victoria, the Queen Vic in EastEnders. Place. It's the chief town with a public wet boy. It's smaller than Cabbage. So many balloons. A few more getting this one right. Anasep is out. We were looking for Brussels. Brussels sprouts, a clue there. Story. It's an old funny ship play. It's kind of like Forbidden Planet. Such Italian magic. Cycle Space is out. We're looking for The Tempest. Person. It's a green slug-like creature. They do not speak the basic. Known for the Bondage Girl. This is indeed a huge gamble. Tipster down in 17th, but there are still enough spaces yet. The answer we're looking for there was Jabba the Hutt. Question number 11. 5 questions left now. Place. It's a far-out, cold-round rock. Known for being demoted. It's kind of like Goofy. Lots of people banking and getting out now. Answer we're looking for was Pluto. Question number 12. Thing. It's a single brown wet ingredient. It's kinda similar to mercury. Talk about 35 protons. Few more people getting out, I think. Tips are sitting down in 20th now. That one was bromine. Less than a minute now. Question 13. Need to be above the line and out to advance through to round 3. Person. They're a dark table science man. He's so silent. They are known for the lambda. Someone got it right. We were looking for Gordon Freeman. Just 2 players getting that one right. Penultimate question now. Place. It has a busy mouse world. It sounds kind of similar to M&M. So much orange. Keshi is out. Milk-like substance is out. Big Brother is out. We're looking for Florida. Colo is out. Last question to get out on. There are still 4 spaces above the line not taken. Story, it's about fast youths in a forest place. It's kind of like Lord of the Flies. Talk about a weekly lift. Can someone work it out? Naked Grams can. They might be able to get through here. The Maze Runner is the answer. 4 spaces not taken, and indeed, Naked Grams just gets in the nick of time on that last answer. Wow. Well done, Naked Grams, on that final answer to get through. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Adster, Alex R, Ash, Benz J, Blue J Fox, Connor, Dogfish, Duplis, Gatekeeper, Hodders, Imperial Lord Chocobo, Itogi, G Isons, J Turner, JWYT, Masked Puzzle, Matt the Ref, Save Shadowmane Soul, Theory Game, Total Recall, and Tyson, who unfortunately did not get out in the right position and have been eliminated. Wow, well done, Necograms, just through. But now we reset all your scores, so although you may have had a lead, we do reset the scores, so you're back to 0, and we are left with 24 players. We go into round number 3. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear in reverse order this time. It's a multiple choice round, so choose the correct answer from the possibilities shown. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 in each question. No streak bonus in this round, so it's nice and basic. Correct answer will get your get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer hits 0, or you'll be eliminated as like all the other rounds. Once you're out, no more points can be accrued, and your points will carry over into round number 4, where it all matters. What game is round 3? Well, you'll just have to find out. What game shall it be? Let's find out. Australia from blank imports Arabia, Saudi, fibbage for time it's. So something tells me it's fibbage. And a straight 50-50 there. 12 got it right, 12 got it wrong. We were looking for sand. Hoover Herbert, President, US, for invented specifically was blank A. 5 got it right, 19 got it wrong. We were looking for a ball sport was specifically invented. Blank remaining only worlds the has Oregon Bend. 16, 17 got it right, 7 got it wrong. We're looking for branch of Blockbuster. Blank A called is jellyfish of group A. A group of jellyfish is called a blank. 11 got it right, 13 got it wrong, so nearly 50-50. We're looking for a smack of jellyfish. Blank called Belgium from man. A buy invented was coffee instant. Apparently my name is up there. Answer we're looking for was George Washington. Thames River, the, across, walked, blank, 1814 of winter, the, in. Fourteen got it wrong. 14 got it right. 10 got it wrong. We were looking for an elephant. An elephant walked across the River Thames. Each £225,000 for blank sells Harrods. Harrods sells what for £225,000 each? 11 got it right. We were looking for parking spaces. Trees that from down rain blank Miami in Celsius 5 below falls it when. This is going to be a 50-50 split. No, 11 got it right, 13 got it wrong. We're looking for iguanas. Question number 9. Weapon A as blank A have 2 going originally was Clue, aka Cluedo. Which of these was originally going to be a weapon in Cluedo/Clue? Only 4 got it right. Apparently it's a hypodermic syringe. Lovely. Question 10. Blank for Windows called XP. Windows of variant A is there. Lugaru and Prug are the first 2 to get out of this round. They are safe and will advance through to round number 4. Cyclespace is also out. We're looking for warships. Question number 11 now. Blank first, the for register 2 person first, the was Martin R.R. George. Top 1 Gaming, Necograms, AB Me, Anacept, Catnip, all getting out. And all getting out on Comic-Con. Question number 12. Blank for name, old Anne was Jupiter of Fingers, Green, 5, the. Brig is out. Samster's out. Ralph, Arnfet's, Colo, Innis are all out. So is Car, or maybe not. WGD is out on Broccoli. Less than a minute now. Question number 13. Blank, 12, 2. Birth gave woman, Korean, South, a 2012 in. Milk Like Substance is out. Keshi Head is out. Line Piece is out, aka Maple Yamanote. We were looking for a baby squid. Penultimate question in this round 4. 4 players left. You over blank. If vampire A become, can you legend to according? Clive is out. Shapes is out. The other two are not out yet. The answer we're looking for is cat jump. So for Tipster and 8 Minky, you need to get this right to get out. Blank the of voice the. Also is Simmons, JK, actor, order, and law. Ape got it right. Tipster did not get it right. Ape, you need to get out, remember? And you have yellow M&M is what we're looking for. And Tipster is the only one casualty from that round who unfortunately was playing all the way to the end and failed to get a right answer on the final question. So Tipster, we have to say goodbye. You have been left in. But to the remaining 23, you will advance through to the final round, round number 4. So we go all the way from Necograms, getting through on what looks like just one answer, but one answer is all it takes, with 8 points, all the way up to Milk Like Substance on 76 points. But anything can happen in the final round, because this is where all the points are made up, and it is fast and furious. There are only 3 minutes on the clock for the round, and this is round number 4. Questions will appear immediately and quickly. This is a multiple choice final round. Question 1 is worth 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8, so on and so on, increasing in value by 2 each time. Game ends immediately after 3 minutes of questions. First correct answer for a question will start a 5-second timer on everyone else. First correct answer for a question will start a 5-second timer on everyone else. If no one answers the question, then it'll be passed after 15 seconds. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 5 seconds, but you can only get out if you are the first to get out or your score is higher than the one previously gotten out. Winner at the end of the 3 minutes is the highest scorer who got out by the 3 minutes. You can be overtaken and eliminated if you get out just a tad too early. Good luck. This is the final round. Uh-oh, it's bomb core. Click on the yellow wire. We were looking for number 4, yellow. Do not cut wire number 1. Do the opposite of the first sentence. Answer looking for there is 1, red. Cut the wire that has an even number and not an even number of letters in the colour. How quickly can you pass instructions? The answer is number 2, green. Cut the wire, only wire, that you should have not cut so far. Answer is number 3, blue. Choose the fruit that comes first in standard alphabetical ordering. Answer is blackberry. Using the same colour scheme as before, cut the yellow wire. Oh, can you remember? Can you remember? Answer is wire 4. Cut the colour required to make both cyan and magenta light. So light colour. Answer is number 3, blue. Cut the wire that is not in Colombia's flag. This is for 16 points. Answer is number 2, green. Cut the red wire. Oh, can you remember what that is? 21 right is carmine. Choose the country that comes second in standard alphabetical ordering. Second. This is definitely bomb core, not Catane. Definitely bomb core. Answer is Belgium. Cut the wire that is not a primary colour of pigment. This is for 22 points. Currently Clive in the lead on 180. Answer is number 2, green. Cut blue if it was number 2, otherwise cut yellow. Now, can you still remember? Answer is wire 4. Cut the wire equal to the middle digit of 6 cubed. Answer is number 1, red. Choose the name that comes third in standard alphabetical ordering. With 28 points, 1 minute left on the clock. Inca now in the lead. No, Clive back in the lead. No, Lugo in the lead. Answer is cool dude. Cut wire number red plus blue plus yellow divided by green. CCAGG, they're in the lead now. Answer was Y number 4. Cut the Y that is not like Europe, Asia, or North America in risk. For 32 points. Cycle Space is the first one out on 178. Answer is number 1 red. Cut the only Y that has not changed its number. Yes, they've changed their numbers. Were you paying attention? Lugaroo is out on 278. Answer is number 3 blue. Do not cut an REM album, a British boy band, nor a Coldplay hit single. Answer is number 1 red. CCACG is in the lead on 348. Choose the artist that comes third in reverse alphabetical ordering. Need to have more than 348 points to be able to get out. Answer is Mane. Do not cut Tinky Winky, La La, or Pose Color. It is out on 362. And that is it. Time up, and Inca going all the way to the end. And you are our winner on 362 points. Oh my God. That was a hell of a round. And 100 bits for Silent Marine. That music was absolutely perfect for that. Thank you for the 100 bits. And yes, those not familiar with the Jackbox party packs, there is a game called Bomb Core, which I believe you can play as a party of people, and each of you have a set, a set of instructions or a set of wires or things you have to do. You have to communicate all the rules amongst each other to do the things in the right order or at the right time, etc. It's a bit like Catan in a way, but I think it's an unfair comparison because you're sort of playing them at the same time and you're all doing rules at the same time. So they're different entities, I would say, rather than being compared to each other. But David, that was an absolutely awesome pack. And yes, my playing of the outright theme immediately after David saying that subscription alert was done on purpose, as you did see, because the entire theme was the entire pack was Jackbox themed, and it was just so much fun, Inca, well done. I'm going to do the Doots thing, aren't I? Because I should be doing that. And Inca, you're the winner. You get yourself 25,000 Doots. Second place by points was Ralph. So Lupine won. You get yourself 10,000 points, or Doots. And I'm presuming that CCACG is Procyon. Is that correct, Procyon? I'm just sort of presuming by the context of what I can only suggest is like DNA things. I forget the names of those. Whatever they are. I presume that is. Amino acid codons, that's the one it is. Yes, it is you. So, Procyon, you get yourself 5,000 Doots. There we go. Oh my God. Also, I need to get some water down my throat. And yes, as you saw there, that final round was also a multiple choice round. So, the new changes that I've added are now that you can specify multiple choice on any round that you want. So you could have an entirely all typed game or an entirely all multiple choice game. You can have different numbers of multiple choices, up to 5 at the moment. As you saw with round number 1, it was 2 options, truth or lie, and it went up to 4 options, which is sort of the standard number we've had multiple choice, but I've extended it to 5 for my Quizmas pack, so you can now go up to 5. That also means you can also give up to 5 answers for accepting on the regular rounds, although I would probably not go too ham with those options and maybe hide them away rather than presenting them as actual answers, because otherwise it'll be a lot of parsing for like answer is 7 or 3 4 or 8 or 6 1 or blah blah. Having too many accepted answers available as the crossword clues is just going to be very cluttery, so just bear that in mind if you are going to be using up to 5 alternate answers, as it were, for the main rounds. With great power comes great responsibility, absolutely. And you did also probably notice that round number 1, the multiple choice options did not shift. They stuck in true or lie mode. That's because I now have a way of manually specifying the order that the options come in, and that round seemed to work, so I believe that is now going to be a thing you can do, and you should now be able to do that for any multiple choice round with up to the 5 answers. There is a format I've got for that. They were not specified for the final round. I did actually ask David in private ahead of time whether he wanted to or not, and he said don't worry to do that. He was more concerned about there being the ability to do multiple choice in the first round, so that one wasn't specified, although the shifting did make it a bit more frantic so that you weren't always remembering the numbers by their positions on the buttons. So I guess the RNG kind of helped to make that a bit crazier, but you can specify now if you want, or just not specify. Either or is fine. There'll be an entirely new column which is called answer order, and there's a format that I'll be able to elucidate on when we get there, but for now just beware that those are things you can do now with an outright pack. Well done, Inca, for winning that game. So we're now going to stop that build and we're going to run a new game. So which pack shall we do next? So I've just done David Bodicum pack number 14, so that can now be moved to the played folder. Would we like to play a music pack? I think we should do a music pack. So this is obviously all the questions in this game are going to be music oriented, so do bear that in mind if you are joining. If you're not particularly too hot music, then maybe you want to sit out, I don't know, but the questions should be fairly general. You should be able to answer even if you're not that hot on your music, but they are themed around all being music answers. So yeah, do bear that in mind. And I don't mind doing wholly themed packs like that. We've done it before with like sports and leisure. David has done a pack on that kind of thing before. So if you want to write a pack that is consistently one thing, so long as we don't get completely bored of it by the end of the pack, then I'm happy with that. I'd rather that, to be fair, other than lots of different gimmicks, to be fair. I mean, I think that joke has already been done, Milk-like, but certainly we could do that again in future if someone wants to do that. But I think that has already been done in one of the packs, potentially. Does the audio you're broadcasting on Twitch need to fit with our answering? No, it's not a music listening game, not at all. So you don't need to hear anything. It's just trivia about music, songs, artists, albums, charts, things like that. It's general knowledge. You don't have to worry about listening to me. That would be a bad thing, because those that are on different latencies will have distinct advantages over those on other latencies. So if I were to do music rounds, I would actually have to embed the music audio as part of the game stream, so you hear it on your end in the simmer.io page rather than through on my stream. So yeah, it's a thing that I've considered, where we have media rounds where you can in theory chuck a picture or some music or a sound or something as a question, but nothing more than that, really, just as a thought. We haven't really properly implemented anything like that and would require a lot more thought. But if we wanted to do that, then I could do. Obviously, then that becomes a lot of legal wrangling of like distributing music and distributing pictures and that, which is a bit sort of sketchy. So it's one thing to be broadcasting it on Twitch and getting DMCAs, but it's another thing to be sharing it, which is even more of a thing. So yeah, we'll think about that in future. So let's get a thing going. Let's get the server running. Server is running. Let's connect. And if you like to play this music-themed pack by Adster, then you want to enter the room code of 39269. As I say, Tyson, it should be quite broad, so it's not just one specific genre of music. It is a wide variety of music across all generations. So although you might not do as well as a sort of general knowledge game, it should still be fairly accessible, I'd say. Absolutely, Dad. Absolutely, Dad. Hope you're doing well, Mum and Dad. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in chat. My throat is already hoarse after one game of Outright, but there was a lot of fun. God, I miss playing with Jungle Lion. Really need to get back to doing some gigs. Back when all the world comes back to normalcy. Appears you've broken something, Jay Turner. What have you broken? Let me know what you've broken. You have joined in as Jay Turner, but you've also joined in as Jay Turner. Appears you've joined in twice. Okay. Don't worry too much about that. Although, what are the Jay Turner... Nope, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It just means it'll shift the pack by, at most, 1 in size at the halfway point, but I'm okay with that. I know that there are some potential foibles with that I have not considered and fixed yet, because I am not really a professional network programmer, despite what you might believe. So there are a lot of edge cases like that I've not been able to deal with yet. Because the only way of me to test this properly is to do these games. I can't do it otherwise. Can't really test it on my own local machine because I have a latency of 0. So I'd have to then test it on the web, but then I'm only testing to one connection from my machine rather than from around the world. So it's just, yeah. The only way to test it is just hope that it all works when you all play it at the same time. Top Bops, DJ Tipster. We'll find out exactly how well you do. Let's say this is Asda's pack. Thank you very much, Asda, for this pack of questions. I'm just going to check that it all looks good to me in Sublime. It should be good. Let's have a look at it. Yep. Yeah, that looks all right to me. And this one is a standard format of what's multiple choice and what's not. So those expecting a regular outright structure, this one is a regular outright structure. You don't have to worry about any shifts to do crazy things. That was David who wanted to do that, and I have happily obliged to change the format to allow it to work. Okay, I think we'll start the timer then, the 1-minute timer for this game. So, if you like to play this pack that Adster has written, which is music themed, then go to simmer.io/ashbash/outright and join in with the room code of 39269. If that is not up your alley though, and you are in the lobby right now, then do hit that get out button instead and save yourself from some misery or frustration, whatever your inclination is, I suppose. But might as well have a go. Even if you're not particularly hot on your music, you might be able to get through to the final. As I saw with Necrograms, they managed to get through just through by the skin of their teeth at the end of round number 2. So maybe you can do the same. Don't necessarily have to have the high score by round 4. Just get out at the right time. That's all you need to do. Get out the right time and you can be a winner. Good luck to you all. And let's play. Ape just getting there in time. 20.5 minutes on the clock, and we will start that timer now. Round number 1, answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one. This one you will be typing your answers. Spelling generally matters. No points lost though if you are wrong. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 on each question. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer hits 0. That's the timer in the top bar for you. Get out before that hits 0, otherwise you'll be eliminated. You do not have to get out on the first question you get right though. Just get out on a question that you can get right, but you must give me a right answer to get you a get out button. Once you're out of the round though, you can't score any more points, and the points will sort of matter when we go to round number 2. And apparently everyone is ain't no mountain, ain't no valley, ain't no river. Oh my goodness, it's all of that. Good luck. Here is round number 1. Which children's character claimed the Christmas number 1 in 2000? I should add UK number 1. I'm not entirely certain if it was the US, but certainly in the UK. You're looking for Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Yes, we can. On what day did pop group Steps split up? In 2001. Shapes has got it right. WJD, Hodmaster, Topper, Ralix got it right, and so did Twizzler. We were looking for Boxing Day, or 26th of December, whichever way you specify it. In 2002, which singer won the first series of Pop Idol? Answer we're looking for was Will Young. How many points did the UK entry Germany receive at Eurovision in 2003? Or Gemini, maybe, I suppose you could say it. And this is the one weird edge case. Those that know how the structure of the Excel sheet works, the edge case that 0 is accepted as an answer. How many hours did Britney Spears' marriage last in 2004? Maybe use the 5-4 clue as a hint to the structure of the numbers, because there's not many numbers that have a 5-4 combination. We were looking for 55. 55 we're looking for. Which animated band spent a week at number 1 in 2005? Unaffected is getting out while they can. They're going to go through to round number 2 with 8 points. Answer looking for there, that 26 got right, was Gorillaz. In which month in 2006 was the last weekly Top of the Pops broadcast? Can you work it out from that crossword clue? It's probably a 50-50 toss-up here. We were looking for July, not June. Sugar Babes and Girls Aloud covered which song for Comic Relief 2007? Answer we got for this one is Walk This Way. 8 got it right. Thriller was re-released in 2008 as it celebrated which anniversary? Do note the format we're looking for. Lugaroo got it right and out. Yamanote, ABME getting it out on 25th. The best-selling single for 2009 was Alexandra Burke's cover of which song? Spelling generally matters, remember. Tone Deaf Mutt Inisk getting out on Hallelujah. 1.5 minutes left. Question number 11. Which band performed at the 2000 Sydney Olympics closing ceremony? Good luck if you know this one. Briggs got it right, though. And the only one to get it right, we're looking for Midnight Oil. Question 12. Who covered Harold Faltermeyer's Axel F even, in 2005? Oh, here we go. Everyone's getting out now while they can. Lots of people getting it right. Lots of people getting out. We were, of course, looking for Ding Ding the Crazy Frog. Less than a minute now, question number 13. Kelly Clarkson won which US singing competition? We had a similar answer earlier, but there is a specific answer here for this one. 8 got it right. We're looking for American Idol. Penultimate question now for 6 players still in. Which Irish boy band had the first UK number 1 of the 2000s? This player's getting it right and getting out. Just Twizzler non-binary. Ain't No Mountain in Clive and Jay Turner. I think those last 2 are the dead counts. We're looking for Westlife. And the last question, I think, is just for the dead accounts. What was the final number UK number 1 of the 2000s? That is the stress of the game, Lugaroo. Getting out at the right time. Do you go on or do you not? We were looking for Killing in the Name on the last one. And we say goodbye to, I believe, the dead accounts of Ain't No Mountain Clive and J Turner 098, because they do have duplicates that are still in play. So, congratulations to everyone that is still an actual player getting through. 38 players survive through to the next round. Does mean we'll be looking at those in rank 20 and above to be able to advance through to round number 3. So you need to be at rank 20 and out by the end of round number 2 to be able to advance to round number 3. And here it goes, hopefully. Didn't type midnight oil quick enough. Well, that is somehow that's part of the game, is typing fast as well. So round number 2, answer up to 50 questions. Words will appear in a random order in the question this time. Type your answers again. Spelling generally matters. No points lost if you're wrong. Fast answers score more points, but there's also a streak bonus in this round, so consecutive answers in a row will score an additional 5 for each successive correct answer. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer hits 0 or you'll be eliminated, and you must be rank 20 and above to be able to advance to round number 3. You can be bumped above the line, as Naked Grandma demonstrated in the previous game, if there are enough spaces above the line not taken by players getting out. Good luck to all of you in round number 2. Here's your first question. In 1970, Let It Be was released by which artist? (26) got it right. We're looking for the Beatles. In which month in 1971 did the Jackson 5 cartoon premiere on ABC? It's a 1 in 12 month guess at best. 6 got it right. We're looking for September. September of 1971. In 1972, which girl's name was the title of a Derek and the Dominoes song? Can you spell it correctly? 12 got it right. We're looking for Layla. Quadrophenia was released by which band in 1973? Hopefully that's a big enough clue for you. Came up early enough. Oh, some interesting wrong answers coming through though. We were looking for the Who, or just Who. Angel or Devil? Suzi Quatro's second UK number 1 in 1974 was called Blank Gate Drive. 50-50 for you here. 25 got it right. It's Devil Gate Drive. How many weeks was Bohemian Rhapsody at number 1 for in 1975? We're looking specifically in 1975. Welcome back, Ben. 9 got it right. We're looking for 5. 5 was the answer there. Save Your Kisses for Me was a Eurovision winner for who in 1976? Maybe that 11 might give you a hint. The answer we're looking for was Brotherhood of Man. Hodmaster in the lead and claiming out of this round. They probably will get through to round number 3 on that score. In 1977, the album Rumours was released by which band? (18) got it right. We were looking for Fleetwood Mac. Remember, you need to be out by the end of the round, otherwise you'll be eliminated. Summer Nights was from what film released in 1978? Lots of people getting this one right. A bit more of a cross knowledge here. Toad, Cycle Space, Top of the Pops, getting out there. We were looking for Grease. Grease Lightning. Question number 10. In 1979, according to the Buggles, what killed the radio star? Lots of people getting this one right. Proves is out. We were looking for, of course, Video killing the radio star. Motown scored. Maple Yamanote also out. ABBA won Eurovision with what song sharing its name with a famous battle? Again, hopefully a bit of cross knowledge here. ABME, JWYT, Ralph Brigg getting out. Answer we're looking for there was Waterloo, that 30 got right. Question number 12. Puzzle top of the charts and DJ Tipster also out. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John spent how many weeks in total as UK number 1 in 1978? Missing a 1 there, I'm afraid. Sorry. Lugaroo and Lingo Maniac are out. We're looking for 16. A lot. Less than a minute now. Mary Whitehouse tried to ban which of Alice Cooper's songs on Top of the Pops? It got by me as well, Alistair. Admittedly, I did rush through it, but it did get by my eyes as well. Lots of people getting out, though. We're looking for Schools Out for summer. Penultimate question of this round. Needs to be above the line and out to get through. Billy Connolly had a 1979 hit with what term denoting the end of a marriage? All the spaces above the line have now been claimed, but could be bumped. Answer is DIVORCE, divorce. Last question in this round. What was the Knack's first hit in 1979, reaching US #1 and UK #6? Ain't No Mountain Clive could have had it, but unfortunately did not get it right. Jay Turner did not get it right. The answer is My Sharona. And that is it for that round, so no shift above the line. We have to say goodbye to AB Me, Ain't No Mountain Clive, Ain't No Valley Toad, Arnifex, Ash, Benz J, Cyclespace, Gramsy, Togi, G Isons, J Turner, JWIT, Lingo Maniac, Maple, Yamanote, Motor on Scorn, Puzzle, Top of the Charts, and Top of the Pops. Unfortunately, although you may have gotten out, you did not get out above the line, so you have been eliminated and you have been left in. And 21 players survived to play the next round. So although the dividing rank was 20, Mozart Music for the Win and Theory of Game are tied 20th. So because of that, both of them are allowed through into round number 3. And in round number 3, we now reset all your scores. You're back to 0 and to the final 21 players then. This is for your perusal, your eyes. Question number, answer up to 50 questions. Words will appear in reverse order. This is the multiple choice round, so pick the correct answer from the 4 possibilities shown. Fast answers will score more points, maximum of 15 each question. There is no streak bonus in this round, so just fast answers will score more points. Do remember to get out though. Get out by the end of that round timer, otherwise you will be eliminated. And the scores from this round will carry over into the final 3-minute blitz of round number 4. Good luck to our final 21. Let's start. 1990 in Korea. There started singers these of which? $16 got it right. We were looking for Mariah Carey. 1991 in U for It Do I Everything with hit major A had who? 18 got it right, 2 got it wrong, 3 got it wrong. Answer we're looking for is Bryan Adams. 1992, you might be seeing a theme in EP ABBA-esque, therefore cover erasure did songs ABBA many how. Again, that's just how it works, G. Isons, I'm afraid. 11 got it right, 10 got it wrong, so 50-50 split. We were looking for 4. 1993, in one number, Christmas UK, The Got Who. Eight got it right, 13 got it wrong. We were looking for Mr. Blobby. Yes, indeed, Mr. Blobby. Weeks 15 for one number UK at Stayed Song, Wet, 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 which 1994 in. 17 right, 4 wrong. Holders with an early lead on 54. Answer is Love Is All Around. August in one number to battle highly publicised A in band Brit Bop, which beat Blur 1995 in. 19 right, 2 wrong. Just Keshi and Twizzle on binary not getting Oasis. Question number 7. Who and Skinner, Frank, Baddiel, David featured 1996 in released Lions 3 song The? 14 got it right, 6 currently wrong, 7 now wrong. Answer we're looking for is The Lightning Seeds. Question number 8 now, halfway through this round. Channel TV UK, which opened Girls Spice The 1997 in. 17 right, 4 wrong. We were looking for, of course, Chanel number 5. Question 9. A-side double, which released Steps 1998 in. 12 right, 9 wrong. Answer we're looking for there was Heartbeat Tragedy. Question number 10 now. Blank Mania called album and on published covers of album and had band which? 16 right, 5 wrong. Twizzler non-binary getting out. Well, that's through to round number 4. Answer we're looking for there was ABBA. Question 11. About Sing. Wigfield. Singer Danish did Night which? 15 right, 4 wrong. Theory of Game is now out. Tone Deaf Mutt also out. 16 right, 4 wrong on Saturday night. 1992 day Christmas 4 number US and UKA had singer which? Ape is out. Colo, Tyson, Keshi, Inisk all getting out. Lugaru also out on Whitney Houston. Less than a minute now. Title, what with hit 1 number UKA had stuff. Wanda, The and Reeves Vic. Krug, Ralph, Hodmaster, Ralex Don't Do It, Topper 2 and DJ Tipster. All getting out there on Dizzy. Penultimate question this round. Also Mozart and 392 Nice getting out. One's number Christmas UK consecutive many how had Girls Spice The. Sam Musicster, WJD and Brig getting out. Answer we're looking for there was 3. And Shapes is pushing their luck on the final question. Year what in million £1 burned KLF The. What year was it, Shapes? Shapes got it wrong. They're going to be left in. They did not get out by the end of the round. It's 1994. And Shapes is the only casualty in that. Oh, there were 2 1994s, were there? I did not even look at the answers, to be honest. Oh, my bad then, if that's the case. Either way, Shapes answered 1992, so it didn't matter because they didn't go for one of the 1994s, so it didn't matter either way. But I did not notice that. Wow, my apologies for not noticing that duplicate answer. And you avoided 94 for that reason, Shapes. Sorry for that. Well, you just have to run on, and accept. You have my apologies. I can't Lugaroo. The game just runs automatically. I don't have any control over that. This is the final round, though. 3 minutes on the clock. Questions will appear immediately and quickly. Type your answers. Spelling generally matters. Question 1 is worth 2. 2 is 4. 3 is 6. 4 is 8, etc. Increasing by value into each time for each question. Game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions. First correct answer for a question will start a 5-second timer on everyone else. If no one answers the question, then it'll get passed after 15 seconds. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 5 seconds, but you can only get out if you are the first one to get out in this round, or if you have a score higher than the previous person that got out. Winner is, when we get to the end of the round, whoever is still out. Good luck. Final round. What card was the title of Motorhead's hit in 1980? Answer is Ace of Spades. Vienna by Ultravox stalled at which position on the UK charts in 1981? Answer is 2. Eddie Grant didn't want to do what physical activity in 1982? Answer is dance. The Flying Pickets took which Yazoo song to number 1 in 1983? Answer is Only You. Do the Lyrics Christmas was released by which charity supergroup in 1984? Answer is Band-Aid. USA for Africa released which song in 1985? Answer is We Are the World. Spitting Image released a song with which bird in the title in 1986? Answer is Chicken. What did MARRS pump up in 1987? I did, Shapes. It was my mistake on that one, so you should get some consolation dutes. In 1988, Jason Donovan released a duet with which Neighbours co-star? For 18 points. Answer is Kylie Minogue. In 1989, which animated bunny spent 9 weeks in total at the top of the charts? Answer is Jive Bunny. Did I Know It's Christmas was released by which charity supergroup in 1989? Answer is Band-Aid 2. In 1988, the KLF had a hit called Doctorin' the TARDIS under what alias? 8 is the first one to get out. On 98, you need to have more than 98 to be able to get out. Answer is the Time Lords. In 1987, which sci-fi TV series was the basis of the firm's #1 hit? Answer is Star Trek. 1 minute left now. Sarah J. Morris helped which duo get the UK's best-selling song in 1986? Answer is the Communards. In 1985, You Spin Me Round Like a Record was a #1 hit for which band for 30 points? Answer is Dead or Alive. Lugaroo now sets it at 168. The BBC band which Frankie Goes to Hollywood song in 1984. You need to have more than 168 points to get out now. Answer is Relax. Now 261. DJ Tipster sits at the top. Black Lace released which song that shares its name with a hero? 34 points on offer for this question. Answer is Superman. In 1982, Blondie split up after releasing how many studio albums? Colo now has it at 317. You need to have more than that to get out now. 36 points on offer. Brig now sets it at 371. No, Holdmaster for 426. The answer was 6. Which Cinderella character shares a name with an Adam and the Ants? UK #1 for 38 points. You need to have more than 426 points to be able to get out. Answer for this one is Prince Charming. What was the first new UK #1 of the 1980s for 40 points? And no one got it! So Hodmaster claims the victory there with 426 points. Very well played, Hodders. Commiserations there to Ralph, so close behind on 393, and also to Keshi Head on 392. That was a great game, but I do have to apologise for that failure at the end of the round 3 multiple choices. Do accept that 5,000 Duke gift from me, Shapes, because that should not have happened. That is entirely on me for not noticing that error. Do hope that that is okay as a sort of consolation prize, despite the hiccup on my end. To the winners, though, let me quickly do this. Add Doots. Presumably that is going to be Hodders. That's going to be 25,000 Doots to Hodders. We then go to the looping one. You're in second place with 10,000 Doots. And we go to Keshi Head in third place there. You yourself 5,000 Doots. There we go. Yeah, I just need to add in a lot of edge case catching like that looping, so when I do hit the create game button, it catches that problem. Like I say, that's just one of those things I've not done yet, as with many other things. Can we have a sports question set now, please? I don't have one on me at the moment, Matt, so I'm afraid not. But maybe in future, if someone wants to write a sports pack, then by all means we could do a sports game. But for now, I'm okay. Let's close that, and we'll do that. But very well played to Hodders there for the winner of that music game with 426 points. Very well played. Marble sports question, absolutely. Just do marble sports. So Asda's pack goes into the played folder, and we're going to go to Cycle Space's second pack, I think, next. So let's look at this. We go to Cycle Space. Now I need to get an extra bit of thing up. So while the game starts and we have the lobby open, let's connect. So if you'd like to play Cycle Space's second pack, which I believe should be just a general knowledge pack, then you'll need to enter in with the room code of 78446. And thank you for the follow there, Cookie Apocalypse. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for that follow. Did I get your pack, Shapes? I did. I just did not get around to proofing all of the content yet. As I mentioned at the top of the stream, there's a lot of extra packs I've still got, namely also from Car and from Matt, and also there's someone else's pack I also have somewhere. I forget the name right now, and I've just not had a chance to properly proofread it. Not that it matters, because even if I proofread it, there's still errors that come through. So maybe this is a sign that I need to get someone else's eyes on it as well, to make certain I'm not doing something stupid. So yeah, it's in the queue of packs to play, just not yet, because I've not proofed it and read it over yet. And yes, you do, Ben. Yes, you do. Absolutely, you do. So yeah, this is Cycle Space's second pack. Like I say, I need to get an extra thing open. This one. I need to get this file open in Sublime, because this pack, it does have some gimmicks to it. Yes, there are some gimmicks in this round that you'll need to be aware of at some point. So let me get that up so I can say the things when I need to say the things. That goes there, that goes there. But it shouldn't be too bad. I can tell you what the themes are when we come to them, but they are general knowledge based, so don't worry about it being any specific topic or anything like that. But there are some themes going on. There is not any backwards typing in this game, from what I can remember. No, there is no backwards typing. But some interesting gimmicks that you might enjoy. How many have we got in this time? We've got 35, 36, 38, 39, 40 in at the moment. If you do want to play this, 41 even. If you want to play this, then go to simmer.io/@ashthebash/outright, which is a WebGL app, and join in with the room code of 78446 with a name of your desiring, and you should be in to play, essentially. Oh, we're down to 40 again. How are you finding the packs this evening out there, by the way? I'm sure you all enjoyed David's pack. Did you enjoy Asda's pack as well there? I certainly did enjoy those questions. I would have gotten some of them right. I wouldn't have gotten all of them. I'm not that hot on my music, but some of the other ones where there's some extra cross knowledge I would have gotten. So I may not have gotten to be a winner in round 4, but I might have been able to get through into round 3 and round 4. David's was rather brutal for me, but that music set was more in my wheelhouse. Fair enough. It was terrible at it, but it was a good pack. That's the thing. Sometimes you may still enjoy it, despite it not being necessarily a set that works well for you, especially under the time constraints that Outright does affect. I generally misread that as Winehouse. Yes, that previous pack was definitely in my Winehouse. Okay. We are now up to 42 in this particular lobby from the looks of things. At some point, I also may consider sort of unlocking Outright so that you could, in theory, run your own Outright games. I might actually do that at some point. Because this is entirely my IP, I could actually just give you this. I could just give you this. I mean, I kind of like the exclusivity of it being here, but I can continue having exclusivity on things by having extra gimmicks in my version of Outright that isn't available in the public version of Outright. Or it could be something that I make it so you can purchase it off of itch.io or something, and you get updates to it over time, that kind of thing. So, because I own everything about this, and the licensing for the... Now, one thing I would have to approach is changing the licensing of the music, because I have that available for this game, but only in the context of a streaming context. I do not have that as full cleared rights for a download that others can use. I'd have to change the license for that, which means some payment will be required to change the license, but that is not out of the realm of possibilities. I could indeed do that, Car 7th. I could indeed lock it down to a specific structure for you. So yeah, there are things that I might consider doing, because the thing is, you'll be running the games on my server, so there would need to be some fees to be able to cover the cost of the server running all the time. So yeah, it's software and also software as a service that I'm including, so it'll have to be something like that. I suppose the public version doesn't have to include them. That's true. I could, in theory, make Outright public version be completely CC0 music or something like that. That's entirely a thing I could do. That will work around the licensing issue of that, and it still means I could still use it licensed for my streams. That certainly I could do that. I mean, I like the music. I certainly like the music, and those that want it in their own. If people want to do their own streams without right, then they can do that. Thing is, this game can run completely without a host screen. It just needs a server to play the game. The host is just a special screen to show everything that's going on. It's essentially a player that can't play, is what the host screen is. It's a player that can't play. So it would be a case of I could make it so that the server can just play a CSV that you upload to a server. A bit like how Dev's Jeopardy thing works, that you can sort of upload a CSV file to create a room that then people can join. But we'll see. It just needs... Essentially it does though, Ben. It just needs something in the internet running Node.js and can be connected by WebSocket. That's just the way I've done it means I can move it to wherever I want and it will work. And at some point, if it gets obviously very popular, then I'd have to consider things like sharding, which is more complicated. But again, that's just more servers, but an extra layer of abstraction for those that know how all that works. I don't. That'll be a learning process for me. But anyway, baby steps and stuff. You'll always get the true outright experience here at AT_bash. Just maybe in future you could get an outright light version for yourself to play as well. But that's stuff in the future. I've got all sorts of other things to consider anyway. I still need to get... Oh no, I've got to get Million Duke drop to work, and that's going to be a lovely bit of work to sort that out. Is it going to be the last or penultimate game? I do have 4 packs, but I'm also aware of the time being 9:30. Are there any games going on in my Discord after my stream? I'm just considering that. I know Samster was thinking about doing the wheel, but there was also the mega countdown, ultra countdown, or wherever it was, hyper countdown. Is hyper countdown scheduled exactly at 10, or is it scheduled as after my stream? I know we'll move to Saturday. Let me have a look at my Discord again. Should do sign-ups. So he has it scheduled exactly at 10. And there's chase after that. So hyper countdown is going to be 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. Colo's thing has been postponed. Is everyone going to be alright if I do 2 other packs? Or should I just leave it at 1 and I sort of pad this one out? So I'm asking sort of directly here to Connor and John and M3 times, because they're the ones directly waiting for me. So are you 3 okay with me shifting? Watch along, that can be flexible, I think, but specifically to Connor, John, and then 3 times, I want to make certain that I'm not going to be stepping on toes there. You'd say go for it. Okay, well, would I mind shifting, or would you mind shifting? I can't shift them 3 times. I can shift insofar as move a pack to a new day, but that'll be next month when it comes out. So... Oh, what you mean? I mean, WYM could be would you mind as well. I'm just... You're totally fine. Okay, right. Well, we'll do the other 2 packs. I'll try and keep it brief between the 2 packs then, and hopefully it'll only be about 15 minutes over the 10 o'clock. Say something like that. WYM, what do you mean? Or do you words? Anyway, let's start the countdown for this one anyway. There we go. So, 1 minute on the clock. This is Cyclespace's second pack. It is general knowledge in general, but there are some gimmicks to consider as we go through. If you'd like to play this pack, simmer.io/@ashthebash/outright. Join in with the room code of 78446. We currently have 45 players in this room. It does indeed begin, Ben. Absolutely. That is what the music sounds like. And it is, you're in this game as well. I think you're going to enjoy this pack. I really do think you're going to enjoy this pack. 20 seconds left to make your decision whether you want to play on or get out and avoid humiliation. Oh, don't worry about it, Proogs. Don't worry about that. As I say, I need to figure out a way to sort of kill off dead connections in future. But for now, we'll just play on. And good luck. This is Outright. 21.5 minutes on the clock. And we start off with round number 1, which is Only Connect. So the questions you'll see will be somewhat Only Connect related. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one. Type your answers. Spelling matters. No points lost, though, if you are wrong. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 on each question. Correct answers will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer hits 0 or you'll be eliminated. If you decide not to get out on the question, then you'll need to answer another question correctly to advance to get the get out button again. So don't necessarily get out on the first correct answer you give, but get out on the last question you dare in this round. But you have to get out by the end of that round timer, otherwise you will be eliminated. The points will carry over into round number 2. Good luck. This is round number 1, Only Connect. True, Courtney, tough, falling in, connections. Which word follows? Hopefully a nice easy start. Wrong window, Gruff. Answer we're looking for is love, true love, Courtney love, tough love, falling in love. Love, pan, Twitter, door, connections. Which word follows? Not much I can do about that, Matt, I'm afraid. Answer we're looking for is handle, love handle, pan handle, Twitter handle, door handle. Handle, open, granola, gold. Connections, which word follows? Yeah, sorry, Matt, can't do much about it when the game's in flow, so you're just going to have to watch along. I'm presuming you're the official. Maybe you joined too late, potentially. Answer looking for is bar, or something, I don't know. Bar, zip, colour, highway, connections. Which word follows? It's these kind of things I need to sort out later on, Matt, is to try and figure out why things go wrong. Answer is code. Code, stage, brand, maiden. Connections, which word follows? You gotta watch out those typos. Spelling generally matters. Answer we're looking for is name. Now we change it a bit. Book, pod, phone, question mark, sequences. What comes next? Answer in the correct form. Spelling matters. This one looking for is pad, as in iProducts, iBook, iPod, iPhone, iPad. We just want pad. Joint, photographic, experts, blank. Sequences, what comes next? What is that question mark? Joint, photographic, experts, question mark. It's JPEG, it's group. Is what we're looking for there. Brazil, 2016. UK, 2012. China, 2008. Blank. Answer in the form that we're expecting. 10 got it right. We're looking for Greece, 2004. They are, of course, Summer Olympics going backwards. 14, 916, 2536, blank. What comes next? Can you work the number out in time? Answer we're looking for is 4,964. They are 2 perfect squares in order. Pad, group, Greece 2004, blank. Sequences, what comes next? We have Jerry and Tyson. They are the first to go out. And Brig. Hope you were paying attention. There's a bit of a meta sequence. We're looking for 4,964. Now we change it again. MKSHSYTHNGS. Missing vowels. Things Ash might say. Lots of players getting out here. And of course, this first phrase is make Ash say things. Question number 12. FNGRS, NNM, BRS. Missing vowels, things Ash might say. A favourite of winning lines. It is fingers on numbers. Less than a minute now. L, VF, RMS, PC. Missing vowels, things Ash might say. More people getting out. Remember, you need to get out by the end of the round, otherwise you'll be eliminated. 10 got it right. 11, we were looking for live from space. Question number 14, penultimate question. THNSWRSFRTYTW. Missing vowels, things Ash might say. We have some allowance here on this one. Can you get it right? Can you get out? Answer we're looking for is... The answer is 42. Last question of this round. GN. Missing vowels. Things Ash might say. Can you get it right? Still some players not out yet. We're, of course, looking for... Gone. Timing. And unfortunately, Cart Quiz, Woke Quiz, Comedy Fan, Drew Dave Tom, JWIT, Proogs, and the official and Theory of Game failed to get out at the right time and unfortunately have been eliminated, and they are now, as the previous question has indicated. 38 players survive now through to the next round, where we'll be changing the game show. Hope you enjoyed that round. There is more to come as well, not necessarily for Modicact, but there are some more game shows on offer in round number 2. Need to be in the top half of the pack by the end of round number 2 to advance. So round number 2 is House of Games. That is the common factor in round number 2, is House of Games. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear in a random order in the question this time. Type it answers. Spelling generally matters. No points lost if you're wrong. Fast answers will score more points, but there's also a streak bonus in this round. More successive answers in a row will score more points. Correct answer will get your get out button for 10 seconds. You must get out before the round timer hits 0 or you'll be eliminated. And you must be in the top half of the pack. That is rank 23 and above to be able to advance through to round number 3. Scores at the end of this round will be reset, but you need to be 23 or above and out to advance through to round number 3. Good luck. This is House of Games. Down. Opposite of an animated film. Read the clue, answer it. We are, of course, looking for up. Opposite of down is up, and that's the name of the film. Beast or a beauty? Opposite of an animated film. Answer is Beauty and the Beast. That's the opposite. Small, Coward 9. Opposite of an animated film. Answer is Big Hero 6. Because of course the opposite of a 9 is a 6. A Dream After Boxing Day. Opposite of an animated film. A Dream After Boxing Day. Answer is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Melted. Opposite of an animated film. Absolutely adore this one. 36 got it right. Just one wrong. Nope, 37 right, one wrong. We were, of course, looking for Frozen. And now we switch it up to a new round. Don't say ash. Raw fish or meat at a Japanese restaurant. Say everything except for the ash. Don't say ash in your answer, but say everything else that should be there. Answer is simi for sashimi, missing the ash. Again, don't say ash. Crust of a traditional shepherd's pie. Just do not say ash. Say anything other than ash. But it will normally contain that in the answer, just don't say it. Answer is med potato for mashed potato. Common fertilizer ingredient containing potassium. Again, don't say ash. Don't say ash, just don't do it. Answer looking for is pot, as in potash. Again, don't say ash. Capital of Turkmenistan. Just don't say ash. No one has gotten out yet. No one has secured a potential place in round number 3. Again, you need to be 23 or above on rank position and above the line. Gabat for Ash Gabat. Tortoise Mum is the first one to get out. They might get bumped above the line depending on what happens. Unix Shell, written by Brian Fox. Again, don't say Ash. Just don't do it. Gruff and Ardenfet's also out. We're looking for B for Bash. Now we change it to Answer Smash. This is an Answer Smash. Actress who played Sally in When Harry Met Sally smashed with Europe's largest low-cost airline. People getting out now while they can. We're looking for Meg Ryanair. Meg Ryan and Ryanair smashed together as Meg Ryanair. A double shoulder lock in wrestling smashed with the South African president in 1995. Ralph is out. Keshi, Shadowing, Kolo, Anasep are out on Full Nelson Mandela. Less than a minute now. Capital Over Marne, smashed with a 1988 board game about naming unique items in a subject. ABB, Blue Jay Fox, getting out there. Ben Shea getting out. Be careful on your spelling on this one. The answer we're looking for is Muscategories. Penultimate question in this game, in this round. Japanese word meaning empty orchestra smashed with the first name of American actress Palmer. Squalus and Canthius is out. There's still quite a few spaces not taken yet. We're looking for Karaoke K. Last question in this round now. Lead single of NSYNC's album No String Attached, smashed with the 1960s musical inspired by Elvis Presley. Can you get this one? No one's getting it right. We were looking for Bye 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 Birdie. And less than half of the pack actually got out. So those that were below the line, congratulations, you have been bumped above the line, and it is bye 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 to 3 Penguin Trenchcoat, Adster, Alex R, Ash, Brig Bother, CM27, Cookie Apocalypse, Grams, Jerry Eris, Car 7th, Maple Yamanote, Proogs, Puzzle on Thin Ice, Wrist Win, Royal Flush, Stems Armrest, Strangely Elusive Trio, and Topper the World, who failed to get out at the right time and have been eliminated. So 20 players now advance through to round number 3, and we reset the scores of all of those that are still in play. Congratulations for getting this far. We now go into round number 3, which is themed on Millionaire. We have had this kind of thing before. Matt the Ref has done a round 3 much like this. This is another Millionaire stack going from the £100 question up to a £1 million question across different games. Not necessarily one game, but across different games. Answer up to 50 questions. Words will appear in a reverse order. Choose the correct answer from the possibilities shown. Fast answers score more points. There is no streak bonus in this round, so just faster answers will score more points. Correct answer gets a get out button for 10 seconds and get out by the end of this round. Otherwise, you'll be eliminated. So good luck. This is Millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? And we start off with the £100 question. Disability. What have wives, farmers, the after ran, who mice, 3, the rhyme, nursery, 8 in? Hopefully a nice easy start for everyone. Do we still have a gruff? The answer we're looking for is blindness. Cards playing standard in suit A is these of which? Do we still have a gruff? Can't seem to type in. Oh, that's interesting. Should allow you to play. The answer we're looking for there was hearts. Oh, I have to figure out what's going on with you, gruff. Gear top of presenter, A and Queen band, the of member, A minister, Prime UK, A by shared is surname which? It is just click, that's true. This round is clicking rather than typing. Answer is May. What's YouTube as branded formerly was premium YouTube? There we go. Gruff's got an answer in. Everyone's getting it right. There we go. Maybe I should have some keyboard action on this one, but click the buttons, and the answer we're looking for is red. England in Somerset of county the in. City largest the is what? And everyone getting this right. That's what we like to see. Answer we were looking for, of course, is Bath. And now we go on to the £2,000 question. Waterloo of battle. The in defeated Napoleon was century which in? Bit more of a split on this one. 9 right, 11 wrong. On the £2,000 question, we're looking for the 19th century. And the £4,000 question, below or negative 70 degrees Celsius of temperature, A, at stored, B, to needs COVID-19 for vaccine which? $13 got it right. We're looking for Pfizer BioNTech. Next question for Stand RAM in R. That does what memory computer of form A as, 19 right, 1 wrong. Arden Fetch is the first one out. So they're claiming their place in the final round with 58 points. Answer we're looking for is random access memory. 2020 November in match, boxing exhibition, and in fight, Tyson Mike did who? Just Tyson getting this one right. We're looking for Roy Jones Jr. Question 10. Paintings his of 1. Describing when artist which by used phrase the is time of camembert the. Tortoise Mum, Cashy Head, AB Me, Ralph, Colo, Shadowmain, Tyson, Clive Minogue, Squalus, Gruffacalo, Lugaru all getting out on Salvador Dali. 5 questions left in this round. Oh. That's interesting. You all got a freebie. How the hell's that happened? How the hell's that one happened? I need to look at the CSV, but the answer is 1. Movie Bond James which for locations filming the of 1 is Switzerland in Gloria Piz. How has that happened? Unless it's a 0 in the answers. Oh, there might be a 0. That's probably what happened there. Answer for this one is on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Composer which by work A from line translated A is coffee have must I coffee. Yeah, that one's probably got a 0 in one of the answers and it failed. Yeah, there's a problem with that. That's an edge case. Answer looking for here is Johann Sebastian Bach. Penultimate question this round for 2 players. Islands these of which through passes Cancer of tropic the. To be fair, I shouldn't really be using 0 as a blank, but I am. Shapes is right and out. On the clock is not out though. Answer is Taiwan. This is just for on the clock. O'Neill Eugene, playwright of Daughter A, dated. Once author, American Witch. At least it handled that one situation though. And on the clock is wrong. We were looking for J.D. Salinger, and I'm afraid 21:30 on the clock once Yo is the only casualty of round number 3, and they crash out and they have been eliminated. So 19 players survive through to the final round, where we see Ben's J at the top with 112, all the way down to Gruff Arlo on position 19 with 41 points. Now, the final round, I'm not going to reveal what the game show is until it happens. You'll have to try and figure out what you think the game show is when we get there. But it will make itself obvious. It definitely will be making itself obvious, don't worry. But this is round number 4. Type your answers, spelling generally matters, no points lost if you're wrong. Question 1 is 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8, etc., increasing in value by 2 each time. Game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions. First, correct answer will start a 5-second timer on everyone else. If no one answers correctly, the question is passed after 15 seconds. Correct answer will activate a get up button for 5 seconds. However, you can only get out if you are the first one to do so, or your score is higher than the previous person that did do so. At the end of the round, whoever is the one that is still out will win. You can be overtaken if you get out too early. Ben's J with the early lead at the moment, 112. But anything can happen. Good luck. This is the final round. In 2004, which talk show host famously gave a new car to every member of her audience? Answer is Oprah Winfrey. Which American was the first person to walk on the moon? Answer is Neil Armstrong. Which imperial unit of mass is equal to 14 pounds? Answer is stone. Which 1990s animated series features the Wheel of Morality? Turn, turn, turn. Answer is Animaniacs. Los Angeles is the capital of which US state? Los Angeles is the... Ines has got it! The answer is impossible. There are impossible answers. Founded in Sweden, which company is the world's largest furniture retailer? Answers can be impossible. Answer is IKEA, though. Which Jamaican currently holds the world record for men's 400-meter sprint? Which Jamaican currently holds the world record for men's 400-meter sprint? Answer is impossible. The Jumbo Jet and the Queen of the Skies are nicknames of which Boeing aircraft? Answer is 747. Whistler's Mother is a 19th century painting by which painter? I'm afraid not, oh hey. Answer is James Whistler. Cellist Yo-Yo Ma was born in which European country? Answer is France. Io and Titan are both moons of which planet? Answer is impossible. They're different planets. Which Survivor song was the theme to the movie Rocky? For 24 points. Answer is impossible. It's Rocky 3. What is the only chemical element whose name ends with the letter L for 26 points? Answer is nickel. Which country borders both Lithuania and North Korea? For 28 points. Answer is Russia. What is the smallest prime number that is a perfect square? For 30 points. Anisette is out on 211. You need to have more than that to get out. Answer is impossible. 1 is not a prime. Fenty Beauty is a cosmetics brand launched by which Barbadian singer? Honors on 317 now is the first one, is the one out. Rihanna is the answer. The 2 G's of the logo of Google both have which color? Need to have more than 317 to be able to get out. Answer to this one is blue. Ines can get out in the Greek alphabet. Which letter comes between phi and psi? Ines is out on 325. You need to have more than that to get out now. Answer to this one is chi. Which British king succeeded William IV? Keshi can get out and does. And that is it. On 355 points, the winner is Keshi Head, who did indeed manage to answer that last question as impossible. And Carquay's quote quiz is an absolutely brilliant hack that they've done to make it so that it showed both a plausible answer and still impossible as the crossword clues. I absolutely adore the hack they've done for this. I won't go into it. Maybe they want to share that information themselves, but I'm going to leave that as a sort of puzzle for those out there to figure out how that happened. But I absolutely adored it when I saw it. I was like, oh, you are an absolute genius, Cycle Space, for that final round. I mean, I really enjoyed all of those rounds. The only connection sequences and things Ash might say. The House of Games, where we've got the opposites of films, the Don't Say Ash, and the Answer Smash. The Millionaire round 3, and then the Impossible round 4. Just an absolutely awesome pack. Filled with lots of gimmicks, but they didn't feel like they were being too overbearing. They felt very accessible even when they changed. So I really appreciated that pack. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. And let's dole out the doots, because Keshi Head has definitely earned those 25,000 doots. There you go. And to Inisk, you get yourself 10,000 dukes for second place. And to Hodders, you get yourself third place. There you are. Thank you very much for stopping by, Proogs. Hope you had fun. Hope you had fun playing the game. And we'll see you later. Probably see you around on Ben's stream tomorrow if you're around. One more game to play then. As if we haven't had enough fun tonight. Let's continue the fun. Let's go to that played. Thank you for the follow there, oh hey, greatly appreciated. And now you have a chance to join in on this game, although as I say, you can't join a game that's still in play, but you can join at the front of a game, and we are about to start one more game from the front. So let me open up Bodicum pack number 15 and you'll be able to join on this game in a moment. Let me just quickly do this and do that. And you know what? I've completely forgotten what pack 15 even looks like. Was this the one I thought? Pack 15. Okay, I know what this one is now. So this is general knowledge. It's not yours, car. They say yours is still on the back burner for me to proof over and verify that all the answers do indeed make sense. So yours is still on the back burner to be properly checked, car, along with Matt's and some others as well. This is the last one we're going to be playing tonight. It is Bodycom's number 15. And this is a general knowledge pack. So by all means do join in on this one. Let's connect the game up. So if you'd like to play, addressing here to Ohei and anyone else that is currently lingering and lurking in chat, you can just go to that link that says there, simmer.io/@ashthebash/outright, or click that link that Nightbot has just kindly provided in chat. Enter a name and join in with the root code of 98285, and you'll be able to play this game. Everything you do for the game will be played through that window over on simmer.io. You don't necessarily need Twitch chat, you don't necessarily need my Twitch stream, but you can have my Twitch stream on in the background and you can hear the audio of me speaking questions and all of the tense music and all the extra stuff. So this is the last one we're going to be playing. So it means with 21 and a half minutes in the full game, we're probably looking at a finishing time of about 25 past the hour from the looks of things. I hope that is okay with people in Discord. I know that I'm sort of running over my time, but there have been things with Outright that I wanted to make mention, and I hope you've been enjoying it. So yeah, this is a general knowledge pack. However, the difficulty will ramp up over the entire pack. Unable to find Unity Loader, try a refresh, and if not that, then you may have to try a different browser. So if you are struggling to load it, it is using WebGL, so you need a browser that be able to support WebGL properly. So that might mean a different browser, or just try a refresh and hope for the best. Try a refresh and clear cache or something. It definitely works on Chrome. It probably works on Firefox. It probably works on Modern Edge because that's based off of Chromium. Opera, I think, is based off of Chromium these days as well. Everything's Chromium. What else isn't? So most browsers should be able to support it, but there may be some edge cases, or it may have failed to load, in which case just refresh and give it a chance, I suppose. Cargo's workers is in, so presumably now it is working for you. That's the problem. So yeah, general knowledge pack, but the difficulty sort of ramps up a bit more than usual in this pack. So you'll start off nice and easy in round 1, but it might get a little harder in round number 4. Is AVG being super needy with Google search at the moment? I don't know. I don't use AVG, so I wouldn't know, Ben. I do have some Avast. Don't use that one either. I would say what I use, but I'm not going to, because otherwise then people could think of potential routes to attack me. I don't want to say that. No, I don't use that one. I did at one point, but I don't anymore. It was too overbearing for me. Avast just got in the way all the time, more than it should do. And thank you for the 300 bits, Blue Jay. Well, let's find out if those 300 bits do indeed bring you a bit of luck here. But thank you very much for the 300 bits. I hope you've been enjoying your time here on the Atbash stream. So this is going to be my final game this evening of Outright. I'll be back next week as well with Million Duke Drop on Wednesday. Hopefully, if I can get Million Duke Drop working by then. It's going to be requiring a lot of refactoring to make it work, but hopefully I can. Friday, Catnip will be hosting finals of her Golden Mind tournament. Definitely worth a watch for that. Of course, between then, we've got Ben back on Saturday doing various things, including another face-off. And on Tuesday, various things and another face-off. Quizzy Dan on Thursday with his Quizzy Bingo as always as well. Always a lot of fun. Especially yesterday when we had higher or lower than a 3 of hearts. The second card to be revealed was a 3 of hearts. And that was completely genuine. He did not set that up to be a pratfall or anything. That was just genuinely what happened. It just genuinely happened. That 3 of hearts was then preceded by a 3 of hearts. Don't get anything prepared, but in that game he hosted, he did indeed give a pair, so it was fine. And of course, the charity stream next Saturday. So although Well, another 50 bits from Matt. That has been another fab stream for Outright. Otherwise, thanks, Ash. Greatly appreciated, Matt. Hope you've enjoyed it. Next time we do Outright, we should be ready for your pack to go through. By the way, one thing I mentioned at the beginning of this sort of year of Quiz Night, to tie in with the scheduling, is I want to run Outright at least once a month. And it's currently planned as sort of like the penultimate Friday of every month. So the next Outright is already sort of pre-scheduled to be on the 19th of February. So the week after the Time Shock special. And then March, it'll be the 19th again. April will be the 23rd. And then May will be the 21st from the looks of things. So it's always sort of like the penultimate Friday of each month. At the moment is planned to be Outright. And then various other shows around it. Okay. And yes, charity stream. Definitely go and watch the charity stream on next Saturday because lots of fun, lots of stream, and lots of surprises as well in store. So definitely tune in. Definitely tell people as well. Tell all the people you know. April 23rd is St. George's Day and Shakespeare's birthday, and is also my mother's birthday as well. So we were sort of hoping that lockdown would ease by that time so that we can then get together and do our sort of what would have been Christmas on that day. And we're still hoping that we can do. But yeah, April 23rd is St. George's Day, Shakespeare's birthday, and my mother's birthday as well. Okay, let's get this game out of the way. Let's not delay any further. 21.5 minutes on the clock after, of course, this 1 minute countdown. So this is your last chance to get in. You've got a minute to get in the Podo. Still got a minute to get in, so refresh that page quickly. I can't stop this countdown now. Go to simba.io/@ashthebash/outright. Join with the room code of 98285. Hopefully you can get in time. Is there an app for the questions pack for Discord? It is just a CSV file. There's information on my website on how to create a CSV file for Outright. I'll need to update the template anyway to allow you to do extra things with the multiple voice options. 20 seconds left. Apodo has managed to get in time. Well played. That's at least the first stressful thing you need to do. But now you need to go all the way to the end of the game and see if you can be our outright winner for this evening. Our final outright winner for this evening. Good luck to you, 40. And let's put 21.5 minutes on the clock. There it is. And the time starts now. Round number 1, answer up to 15 questions. The words will, as always, appear one by one. Type your answers. Spelling generally matters, although sometimes there are allowances. No points lost if you are wrong. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 on each question. Correct answer gets your get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer hits 0, otherwise you'll be eliminated. If you decide not to get out on the question, don't worry. You just have to get another correct answer, though, to be able to get a get out button again. So you don't necessarily have to get out on the first question you get right. You get out on the last question you got right that you dare. But you must get out by the end of that round timer, that one on the top bar, otherwise you'll be eliminated. 15 questions, 4.5 minutes in this round, and that time starts now. Which cartoon character is known for saying, "What's up, Doc?" What's up, Doc? Again, spelling generally matters. M3 times is decided to get out on the first question. Means they are guaranteed to through to round number 2, but it's going to be difficult for them. Answer is Bugs Bunny. Mother's Day always falls on which day of the week? $35 got it right. Answer we're looking for is Sunday. Clog shoes are traditionally made from which material? No M3 times, like I say. You only get out the last possible opportunity that you dare. I mean, you're guaranteed through to round 2. It's just going to be quite difficult for you in round 2, that's all. Answer we're looking for is wood. How many times is the baton passed in a 4x100 meter relay race? Quite a few newbies fall for that trap, to be fair, M3. I need to make it a bit more obvious in a sort of tutorial screen as to how the game works. Answer we're looking for there was 3. Which character in the Brothers Grimm stories was known for extremely long hair? Absolutely M3. 33 got this one right. We're looking for Rapunzel. Question 6. Lard is fat that has been obtained from which animal? 3 or 4 is acceptable here. 21 got this right. We were looking for a pig. In the BBC sitcom, what was the name of Blackadder's manservant played by Tony Robinson? Bit of Britcon here, potentially. Answer we're looking for is Baldric. What are the metal bands across the neck of a guitar called? That's right. We're looking for frets. That's what they're called. They're called frets. What term is given to the third molars in a human's mouth? The third molars. Maida Kent and Pum and Ben are out, as also the official. We're looking for wisdom teeth. Question 10. Rudy Tom also out. Which Tennessee estate was a former home and current museum for Elvis Presley? Adster is now out, securing their place into round 2, as is Puzzle Triangles. And Tyson, answer for this one is Graceland. Which popular musical features a character called Mr. Mistopheles? AB Me is out. And there's a connection issue because Cartquiz Woke Quiz has created a second account. Brig, Gruff, Arden Fetz, Win, all out. Answer was cats. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, Can't Quiz Woke Quiz at the moment. Don't know what's going on. What term is used for New Year's Eve in Scotland? Connor is out. We Like Shapes, $300 Bastard Clive, and Impossible Fish and Ben's J, all out. On Hogmanay, less than a minute now. Which country leads the Parade of Nations in the Olympic opening ceremony? Ben's J, Blue J Fox, Innisk, Ralph Kashi, Jerry, Apodo, Topper is exhausted. Cyclespace, Terms, Tipster, Colo, Cetra. 98285 are all out on Greece, as is Cast 7th. Treating reflections as different. How many different shapes are used in classic Tetris? Treating reflections as different. Oh hey. Alex backwards. Ash, Cookie Apocalypse, all out on 7. Last question in this round now. What term is given to a birth where the baby is born feet first? Sean is wrong and going to be left in. So is Shannon Main. Royal Flush offering an opinion here and wrong. It's a breech birth. I'm afraid then we have to say goodbye at this early stage to Cart Quiz, Quote Quiz, which is some weird technical issue going on. Royal Flush, Shadowmane and Sean, unfortunately, failing to get out at the right time. Sean misspelled. Yes, he did misspell. Breach, EA he spelled, but it's BREECH is what we're looking for. Unlucky there. We also had cervix and septic as other possible answers. So 36 players will then move on to round number 2. And answer up to 15 questions once again. Words will appear in random order in this question this time. Type your answers, spelling generally matters. Fast answers score more points. Again, maximum of 15 each question. There is now a streak bonus in this round, so more consecutive correct answers in a row will score more points. Correct answer will get your get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer at the top bar hits 0, otherwise you'll be eliminated. And you must be in the top half of the pack, that is rank 20 and above, to be able to get through to round 3. So out and rank 20 and above to advance to round 3. But you could be bumped above the line if there are enough spaces above the line not taken by people getting out, as we saw demonstrated in the previous games. Here is round number 2. What does the Statue of Liberty hold aloft in her right hand? 30 got it right. We were looking for a torch. What large lattice grating can be used to close off the entranceway to a castle? Answer we're looking for here is a portcullis. What's your spellings? How many heads did Cerberus, the mythical dog that guarded Hades, have? Clue hidden for obvious purposes. Just Keshi and Puzzle Triangles getting this one wrong. Everyone else that's still in got it right. We were looking for 3. Or the number 3. The inner core of the Earth is mostly made from which metallic element? 31 right, 4 wrong. 32 right, in fact. We're looking for iron. Which singer's first worldwide hit was Problem and featured Iggy Azalea? Answer we're looking for there is Ariana Grande. That 9 got right. In the cartoon, what is the name of Peppa Pig's brother? Oink, oink. 70 got it right. We're looking for George. George we're looking for. Question 7 now. Which US newspaper used the slogan, all the news that's fit to print? '27 got it right. We're looking for the New York Times. What is the 3rd digit in the number pi? Of course, pi reads as 3.14. Your teeth can be used to identify whether what kind of gemstone is genuine. Answer we're looking for is a pearl. Question 10. Dig, set, and spike are types of contact allowed in which ball sport? Need to be above the line and out to advance through to round number 3. No one is out yet. Answer we're looking for is volleyball. 5 questions left now. Which Japanese city was once known as Edo? Here we go. People getting out now without shapes. Terms, Amas, Rest, Azta, Benz J, AB Me, Gruff, Pum and Ben, $300, Puzzle Triangles, Opponent of the Waiver, Drew Dave Tom, all getting out on Tokyo. Question 12. Also Colo as well. Which type of alcohol is found in drinks such as beer and wine? Ralph, Keshi Head are out. Riswin is out. M3 Times is out. 9828 is out on ethanol. Also Impossible Fish and Arden Fets. Less than a minute now. Need to be above the line by the end of the round. In the New Testament, which saint and apostle denied knowing Jesus 3 times? Cyclespace is out. Brig Bother, Car 7th are out. Answer we're looking for is Peter. Penultimate question in this round now. Fortnite, Valorant, and Rhyme were created using the 4th version of which game engine? Connor, Ohade, Cookie Apocalypse, Ash, Cetra, all getting out. Answer we're looking for is the Unreal Engine. This is the last question of the round now. There's still 2 spaces not taken above the line. Which land animal has the largest brain? All the spaces have now been taken, but Alex could steal one. Answer, and does. The answer is elephant. Pushes Colo below the line. And Alex manages to sneak into position 20, tied with Riswin to advance through into round number 3. And unfortunately, we have to say goodbye now to AB Me, Ash, Blue Jay Fox, Connor, Cyclespace, Drew Dave Tom, Gruff, Jerry, Colo, M3 Times, Maid of Kent, Puzzle Triangles, Cetra, The Official, and Tipster, who unfortunately either did not get out at all or got out at just the wrong position. Either way, Colo was out above the line, but Alex managed to get a score that superseded Colo's 190, so managed to get in. So 21 players now survive and advance through to round number 3. We reset the scores. We answer up to 15 questions in this round. The words in the question will appear in reverse order. This is multiple choice, so choose the correct answer from the possibilities shown. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 on each question. And the correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer at the top of your screen hits 0, otherwise you will be eliminated. Scores will carry over into round number 4. There is no streak bonus in this round. It is absolute hard luck, Colo, but that is the name of the game, is scoring enough and getting out at just the right time. Alex managed to do that. Colo did not. So, round number 3 begins. Child youngest to's Elizabeth, Queen is who? Alex, answer we're looking for is Edward. Get a fix of occupation, the is what? Comics asterisk, the in. You were hoping for a hard last question. Well, again, that's the thing, is sort of risking what the difficulty of the question is going to be like as well. 12 got this one right. We were looking for a druid. It's the gamble of the game. What? The of defense 2. Sequel A is 2 Dota. Game battle online the. I swear this has been an answer on a previous quiz recently. It's Ancients. Defense of the Ancients is what Dota stands for. Colour name. What? Is citrine stone. Precious the. 17 got it right, 4 got it wrong. As we're looking for is yellow. London of city the into ships. Tall allows bridge suspension and bascule combined which? I do love the word bascule. Need to have more use of that. 16 got it right, we're looking for tower bridge. Tower bridge. 3 minutes left. Alphabet the of. Letter which using categorized is acid folic. Or folic, if you want to say it that way as well. 9 got it right, we're looking for B. Folic acid is B. Name same the of. Novel sci-fi of. Series the in. Dune was what? $16 right, 5 wrong. Answer we're looking for is planet. Brig with an early lead on 60. Eggs scrambled and salads tossed. Called is song, theme, sitcoms, which? A favourite of binging with Babish of his culinary universe, we're looking for Frasier. Impressionism term the to rise gave sunrise impression sketch oil whose? Impossible Fish, the first one to get out, securing their place in round 4 with 61 points. Answer we're looking for this question that 10 got right was Monet with an O. Cheese Roquefort make to use is milk animals which? This seems awfully familiar as well. Answer we're looking for here is ew. Question 11. Olympics winter 1964, the at introduced was event sliding which? Inisk, Benz J, Term, Sam Surest, and Arden Fett all getting out on luge. Yes, my perfect recall apparently. Due to blood, the help fibrin or fibrin does what? Cashy Head is out, Ralph is out, Pum and Ben, Oh Hey, $300 Bastard Clive, Topper, Tyson, Wristwin, and Alex Backwards. All getting out on a clot. Less than a minute now. 3 questions. 3 questions left. Country modern, which of part is Euphrates and Tigris, the between land, the Mesopotamia. Or Euphrates, how you pronounce it. Apodo, Brig, Adster, and Shapes all out on Iraq. Penultimate question this round now. Earth, the, of, orbit, and perform to, moon, the, take, it, does, hours, many, how. Just for car, cookie, and ape. Euphrates, that's the one. Car 7 is right and out. The other two are not. The answer we're looking for is 655 hours. Now for ape and cookie. 1970 in death. Here's until country. Which of dictator was Salazar Antonio? Ape is wrong and is now left in. Cookie is also wrong and left in. The answer we're looking for was Portugal. And I'm afraid to Ape, that is 9-5 Ape. And Cookie Apocalypse, unfortunately, failing to get out at the end of that round. And they have been left in and eliminated. Unlucky on that one. And yeah, Ape was struggling a bit there. Only had 33 points. So would still have been catching up in the final round if they managed to get through. 19 players do survive through to the final round, all the way down from Wrist Win on 34 points, up to Brig, our current leader, on 91 points. But any sort of difference of points could be caught up here in the final round, where it all matters, with 3 minutes on the clock. Round number 4, questions appear immediately and quickly. Type your answers, spelling matters. No points lost if you're wrong, though. Question 1 is worth 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8, etc., increasing the value by 2 for each question. Game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions have happened. First to give me a right answer on a question will start a 5-second timer on everybody else to answer. If no one answers the question correctly, then it is passed after 15 seconds have elapsed. Correct answer will get you a get out button, but you can only get out if you are the first one to do so, or you have a score higher than the previous person that did so. Winner is, at the end of the round, whoever is still out, and you can be overtaken and eliminated and brought back in if you get out too early. This is the final round. Good luck. Nick Rhodes plays the keyboards for which British new wave band? Answer is Duran Duran. Which fish is sometimes referred to as the freshwater shark? Answer is pike. The Parthenon in Athens is built as a dedication to which goddess? Answer is Athena. What is the largest gland in the human body? They say, of course, of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. Answer to this one, though, is liver. What valence or fringe covers up a curtain rod? Valence or fringe covers up a curtain rod. Is this going to be a stumper? I did say that the difficulty is going to ramp up over the game. Answer for that one was a pelmet. In which stealth game does Nikki Roth attempt to escape from Mr. Peterson? Keshi's got it right. Sets a 5-second timer. Answer we're looking for here is hello neighbour. How do Norwegians refer to their own country? Answer we're looking for is Norge with a G. Which US president pardoned Vietnam draft dodgers in his first executive order? Singular. Answer is Jimmy Carter. Which Italian football club are known as the Zebras and the Old Lady? For 18 points, answer is Juventus. What's the nickname for the medical device called a drinker respirator? I know the pronunciation's not right. I'm making it obvious for those watching along at home that it had a G in it. Answer for that one is iron lung. Which Italian herb is obtained from the dried leaves of the wild marjoram? Answer is oregano or oregano. What was the appropriate name of the Scottish Terrier in Lady and the Tramp? For 24 points, Impossible Fish has got it right. Answer we're looking for is Jock. 1 minute left now. Which French novelist was a goalkeeper for a football team in Algiers? Answer is Albert Camus. The Italian painter Botticelli has a name that literally means little what? 45 seconds left. No one has gotten out yet. Answer is Barrel. What is the 5-spaced ship called in Hasbro's version of Battleship? For 30 points. Answer is Carrier for 32 points. Which film was partially set at 17 Cherry Tree Lane, London? Arnold Fest is the first one out on 197. You need to have more than that to get out. Answer is Mary Poppins. In the 10-year war, Cuba tried to win independence from which country? For 15 seconds left for 34 points. 4 players in contention. Terms, samsters, and shapes now takes it at 307. What vegetable is traditionally used by American barmen to stir a Bloody Mary? For 36 points, you need to have more than 307 to get out. No one is. The correct answer is celery. And I don't think we care about that last question. Shapes managing a victory there with 307 points. A full 1 questions points worth ahead of Impossible Fish, Term Samsterest, and Punman Ben, who were hot on your heels, but unfortunately just did not get enough questions right at the end there to be able to get out. And Shapes Finally, I can get you your 25,000 points, doots that you deserve. We like shapes. 25,000 doots. There you go. Makes up for the technical issue we had earlier. Who's Impossible Fish? Who's Impossible Fish? I need to give you 10,000 doots. Term Samsa, I think is Samster. So Samster, you get yourself 5,000 doots. And Dogfish is the Impossible Fish. That makes sense. So Dogfish 44. Not that you need the 10,000 doots, but here you go. Have 10,000 doots. So very well played, everyone. Shapes. Awesome knowledge on that final round there. Those questions were getting really difficult, but we didn't have. Did we have a stumper? I think we had one stumper in that entire game. In fact, this entire stream we've had just one stumper, which is quite impressive. So I think the sort of level of difficulty for the questions is getting a bit better. Pelmet was the question, the answer to that question. Indeed, it was to do with curtains or something. So yeah, just one stumper out of 4 games, I think, is about the right hit rate for stumpers. We don't want round 4 to be an absolute snore fest with points. And that one I think was just perfectly placed difficulty wise from David, but. I mean, what do you expect from a professional quiz writer and puzzle setter in David Bodicum? So, that's going to be it for my stream. I hope you had fun with Outright. Again, this will return roughly this kind of position in the month. So, that's sort of the penultimate Friday of each month. We will be doing an Outright. So, if you want to get some packs, then I'll need to get you a new template. But there is a template that will work already up on my website. Link to that is somewhere in my Discord. Do join the Discord as well, because there's lots of stuff happening in there. Thank you for the 100 bits for this win. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I do my stuff again every Wednesday and Friday, 8 p.m. GMT, with all sorts of different games. In fact, let me just quickly jump over to the coming soon screen, so you can have a look at what games are coming up soon on my stream. So next Wednesday is Million Doot Drop. Next Friday is Catnip hosting Golden Mind. The Wednesday after that is 1,000 Heartbeats. Then it's Friday after that. Then it's the Time Shock special on that Friday. Oh, sorry, 15 to 1, should I say. Then the Time Shock on that Friday. And then Duel Royale on Wednesday, 17th Feb. And then the Friday following Duel Royale should be the next Outright episode. So I think that's going to be it. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I've been Ash the Bash. Do join the Discord, because there's going to be lots of stuff happening in there. I know Hyper Countdown is about to start between some competitors, so you can obviously watch along with that. Watch alongs of things, podcasts to listen to as well. The links to that in the Discord. All sorts of fun popping off in the Discord. Catch you all later. Keep the questions coming and all that stuff. And I will see you on stream on Wednesday. I'll probably see you around on bench stream tomorrow, though, in chat. Catch you later. Have a good evening, everyone. You know what? I'm going to play the music again, because everyone loves the music. I need to play the music again. So let me play VLC and plus play the music again to play us out, because it's such a good track. I'm so glad that Audio Network has music of this quality. Do enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll catch you later. Hopefully. I mean, round 4 is round 4, but that's a fast round anyway. It needs its own music, but this is the theme tune to Outright, and I'll see you later. Bye.